Okay, so this is question 4 for both HL and SL, which means it's probably going to be quite a tricky question, especially for SL. Anyway, Minta is swimming from point C, this direction, to point B and then to point A. There's a helicopter here. He's 380 meters above the ground. The angles are given. After 15 minutes, so it takes her 15 minutes to get from C to B. Anyway, part A. Write down the size of the angle of depression from H to C. Oh, by the way, guys, this is H. This point here is H for helicopter. Okay, a common mistake, guys, is the angle of depression. People think it's like this one or even this one, but it's not. The angle of depression goes from the horizontal. So the angle of depression is this angle here. And hopefully, guys, you've remembered your Z angles, or your alternate angles more technically. That means this and this are the same. So this is actually 25 degrees. So I'm just going to write down 25 degrees. Find the distance from A to C. So guys, this is a right angle triangle here. If I drew this to here, and then to here. This is a right angle triangle. And the distance from A to C, let's call that distance X. Let's say that's X. So we can say, just looking at this angle, this 25, SOHCAHTOA, I can say the tan of 25 is opposite over adjacent. So that's 380 over X. So X equals, well, it's 380 divided by tan 25 degrees. If you don't like what I did there, guys, that's rearranging the formula. If you don't like it, you can always use numerical solve and just solve it like that, but I'm gonna do it just like this. 380 divided by tan 25. No, that's not what I wanted. 380 divided by 10 of 25. And it is not giving me in the decimal. Convert to decimal. 814.9. 814.9, which is approximately 815 meters. So that's that distance there, 850 meters. Part C, find the distance BC. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to find this distance AB and subtract it from 815. Easy. And to find this distance, I'll do the same thing, guys. I'll say the tan of 40 is equal to 380 over AB. You could call that Y if you want. Same thing, AB equals 380 over tan 40. AB equals 380 over tan 40 is, I need to change those settings, 452.9. Let's go with 452.9. 452.9, which is approximately 453. Therefore, he wants BC. BC is AC, or X. Let's call that AC here. BC is AC minus AB, because obviously if I just take away this amount, I will get BC. So this is AC 814.9 minus AB 452.9, and that gives me 814.9 minus 452.9, 362. This gives me 362. meters. Finally, find her speed in meters per hour. So the speed, remember guys, speed is distance over time. We definitely should know that. So speed is equal to the distance is 362 and the time, well, hang on. Oh yeah, meters per hour. Sorry, that's correct. So the distance is 362 meters per hour though she wants, and it took her 15 minutes to get there. So what fraction of an hour is 15 minutes? Well, 15 minutes, you should know guys, is a quarter of an hour. So it's actually 362 meters per quarter of an hour. So it's 362 divided by a quarter, or 0.25 if you like, which is 362 divided by 0.25, 1448 meters per hour. Does that make sense, guys, that someone would swim 1448 meters in an hour? Well, yeah, that actually, I always think, is that a reasonable answer? And I think it is. You would do, well, look, if you're into your swimming, work that out for lengths of a pool. I actually do triathlons every now and again, and yeah, that's like 1500 meter swim. It might take you an hour to do it, so that's a reasonable answer. If she was doing like, I don't know, 20,000 meters or like 50 kilometers in an hour, there's a problem there. No one can swim that fast. So always think, does the answer make sense in real life when you're doing these questions? Anyway, that's the answer. I'll see you for the next question.